Hi Aries, this is Star with Ariana Stark with your monthly forecast for March 2024. I will use the Ideal Tarot as well as other decks which are lined up here. Aries, do keep in mind that these are going to be all random messages. They may not be in any particular order, so please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just get down to your reading. The energy that you're carrying in from February into March 2024 is the Page of Pentacles. Possibly, in the final days of February, you had made minor gains because this page he's holding on to a single pentacle. So, you had definitely made some inroads. Communication had also increased at this time. Maybe appreciation was also on the cards. I think you were also someone who was sought after for your words of wisdom. Maybe some of you had also applied for jobs at this time, but then the offers may not have been to your liking because of the remuneration, that is. I think work-wise also, or those who were already working, you were a bit taxed, you were under pressure to complete a lot of tasks. Maybe colleagues were absent, that is why you had to take the responsibility. Obstacles to overcome or the challenges this month is the Nine of Swords. Now this lady, she seems to be distressed, a bit helpless. She is not showing her face to the world. Maybe you're going to be in those situations where you are stressed out. I think there are swords above her, overhead, if I may add here. So definitely I think something is brewing behind the scenes. Maybe you're a bit restless. I think you should understand that colleagues may continue to be absent, or oftentimes you have to step up and take responsibilities. Maybe you should also be careful of your rivals because they could give you a bad name. Your health could also be a cause for concern this month. Incidentally, Aries, I've also picked up the Norman's tomb or burial mound, so this is definitely talking about the same. Even paranormal activity can be expected this month, so clear your energies. Sometimes we are in mourning, we can't take things, or we are in grief, so this is something you should be mindful of. Maybe you should also look into the health of family members or loved ones. For this month, I do have the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords typifies the air signs because the sword suit is ruled by the air signs, which is Gemini, Aquarius, even Libra. So maybe you're dealing with these sun signs, moon signs. I also foresee that you could be someone who is going to be very vocal. Maybe you could also be forced to or compelled to communicate with someone because you believe this person is the ideal person to turn to when it comes to problems that you're encountering or the problems that your family members are encountering. You could be a bit distressed or helpless on account of the same, but then I think things will work out fine. Maybe you're a bit tentative as well. Quick progress can be expected because it is your quick thinking which allows you to get ahead. I think deals will also be finalized quickly. With the Lovers card, maybe you also have a choice here. Maybe you're thinking that you should have asked for more or bargained for more from clients. But then second thoughts, or in hindsight, we can think too many things. Whatever it is, I think despite having too much on your plate, you're going to accomplish much. Also, there's no point overthinking, Aries. The first 10 days of March, I do have the Two of Wands. Now, this person also has a back towards us. Maybe you're also wanting to gain perspective. Maybe you're also having discussions with your family members, especially your mother, as to how you should proceed at work. Maybe you're not being paid handsomely. That is why you're a bit tensed and worried. Maybe you think you should set sail for greener pastures. Still, you can expect respite, some relief. I think you shouldn't jump the gun. Basically, I think finances will create issues. You may be reluctant to ask someone for financial aid, but then this person is also going to come forward to assist you. Money does motivate you, Aries, to put your best foot forward. So you will be relieved despite the momentary tension. I think surprises are also in store for you. You should negotiate and have your way. Other than that, many Aries this month, I'm also picking up that you could be having reunions. You could be quite social, or you could be going shopping, adding to your wardrobe. The next 10 days, that is 11 to 20th March, I do have the Hermit card. Now, this is asking you to introspect, to retreat. Maybe you think that your family doesn't listen to your point of view. I also have the Four of Swords right here. So definitely, I think this is the period when you should keep your cards close to your chest. Sometimes speaking out of turn could lead to our own undoing. So if you want jealousy and envy to be far removed from your life, then it is best to keep quiet about certain issues. Disagreements are also possible, so it would be prudent to apologize and move on. The work pressure will continue to mount on you. It is going to be a period marked by hectic activity. I think you have to think along different line. Maybe you have to take a back seat, because the Four of Swords, like you see in this card, this person is in a meditative state. He is thinking about his moves. Other than that, you should also follow your instinct, because you're going to come away making gains. Incidentally, from the Divine Messages Oracle, I do have this card, Tune In, Your Soul Knows. So listen to your inner voice, pay attention to the messages that you're hearing or that you're getting, whether it is in the form of music or whether it is in the form of a particular piece of advice that you hear. So you should follow your gut feeling for sure. Even the ear chakra has come up, so you're receiving messages and it is your duty to listen to them, because these messages, as it says here, are real answers to your prayers from your higher self, from your guides and spirit animals. Other than that, I think in case you're in the leadership position, Aries, you will definitely give a piece of your mind to those workers who are errant. Maybe you're also going to sensationalize certain issues because you want to corner a worker who's always up to mischief or who's always a threat to you. Speaking about it could work to your advantage. The final days of the month, that is 21st to 31st March, I do have the Knight of Cups. Now this Knight of Cups is an emotional being. It is advisable to stay away from unnecessary arguments. Maybe you should also not assume too much. You will be a bit distressed. Maybe you feel that your sibling or a family member is very assertive and that your point of view is being ignored. May also offer to mediate between you and a warring party, but then nothing works out. I think you could also be a bit perturbed because colleagues are always complaining instead of getting on with the task. Maybe they show no urgency. Your colleague also feels that you show no urgency, that you should pay attention to feedback that is coming in. Still, you're somebody who likes to work in a systematic fashion, while colleagues may be disorganized, and this is something which could not go down well with you. Maybe you think that they should be more systematic. While working on the social media, I think Aries, you will do well if you're not very impulsive. Don't give too much information away. Some deals will also be working out to your advantage. But you need to be careful because there are some clients or patrons who could demand more than their pound of flesh here. With respect to your love life, I have this card, Sorry That I Hurt You. In fact, you also had the card Lovers in this reading, so maybe there's a choice in love here. Maybe you have options. I think someone has feelings for you. Maybe this person is going to keep his ego aside and is going to make a last-ditch effort to woo you, but then maybe you're not going to play ball. Maybe you're going to spurn his advances. That is why you're a bit sorry about the same, or you wonder whether he'll pick up the pieces and move on. It's also possible that Aries, you could be spurned, your advances could be rejected. Maybe you're going to be in that Four of Swords mode on account of the same, or in the Hermit mode. You may realize that this person doesn't have feelings for you. Those who are already romancing, I think you should be mindful because your words could also cut like a knife. Maybe you should not snub your person. Maybe you should be more romantic. Maybe this person wants to open his heart and soul to you, but then you could say something unpalatable. That is why he is going to recoil in a shell. Nevertheless, this person is going to be a key player in your life with the card Man. I also have this card, your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. So maybe it is because of your allure, your personal magnetism, that your person is unable to handle this man. That is why he is going to rethink his moves. Maybe that is why he thinks it's better off to be all by himself. Yet he expresses regret with this card. Maybe he is extremely sorry for how the situation has unfolded. Those of you who are already married, I think you should be patient with your person. Maybe you could have lovers tip or tips in your relationship, which you can do well if you ignore them. Perhaps that is why the universe is also telling you to listen to your inner voice when it comes to your relationships as well. Whatever it may be, your person does fancy you, your person does enjoy conversations with you and is going to be very free with compliments this month. So you could be left grinning from year to year. I hope Aries you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.